Hey everyone, I've been spreading awareness about the importance of health insurance for a long time and always say that the first investment that you must make is in your own health. Now over the time, I've received multiple queries around health insurance. For example, many people have already got health insurance from their employer. So the most common question is the employer provided health cover enough or should we take a separate health cover for our family? Next question is, we already have an existing health plan. So can we port it to get a new health plan with better coverage and features? So I came across a very interesting article on Policy Bazaar that covers everything you need to know about health plan portability. We'll discuss it. The next question is, can we get a health plan if there are pre-existing disease? Then what is an ideal health insurance cover for a family? Should we buy the health plan from an agent or directly online? Also, there are a lot of people who live abroad and have their parents or family in India. So there's a lot of concern around who will do the paperwork for the claim process in case of hospitalization. I'll also address this issue. Apart from these important questions, I'll also address the important features that you must keep in mind before buying a health plan. Towards the end, I'll discuss a common reason that results in rejection of health claim. This is something that you must always remember to ensure that your health claim does not get rejected when you really need it. So watch this video till the end. Alright, let's get started. Friends, it's a no-brainer that health insurance is a must for every single person in your family. Until and unless you are rich enough to afford all the medical expense out of your own pocket. But in India, the per capita income is just about $2,500. That is roughly around 2 lakh rupee. Now let's assume that you fall under the upper middle class segment and your annual income is say 10 to 15 lakh a year. Mind you, after all the expenses, majority of people are hardly able to save money in metro cities to invest for their financial goal. But today, even a small surgery can result in 2 to 5 lakh of medical bill. That's where you should always ask this question, if due to any reason, you end up with 5 to 10 lakh of medical expense, how would you arrange the money? You might have to break your investment or probably borrow money at higher interest rate. Just one incident can completely shatter your financial stability. And that's where health insurance comes into picture. Imagine a situation where your family member is admitted to a hospital and you can show your health card and get the best of best treatment without paying even a single penny upfront. That is very much possible if you have a health plan with a cashless facility. Trust me friends, the importance of having the right health insurance with a cashless facility can only be realized if you have actually faced a medical emergency. Personally, I have faced it in my family and I am extremely thankful that I have a health insurance with a cashless facility. This is one decision that can be a game changer in your financial journey. On top of this, you can also submit health insurance detail to reduce your taxable income up to 75,000 every year under Section 80D. Now let us look at the important questions around health insurance. So the first question is corporate health insurance enough? I'm sure many of you watching this video would already be covered with your employer provided health plan, which is essentially a group health insurance. Now this is certainly a great perk. But there are a few points that you must keep in mind. First of all, corporate health plan insurance coverage is usually low in the range of 2 to 3 lakh, which might not be adequate to cover all your healthcare expenses. Like I mentioned earlier, today, even a small surgery can cost 3 to 5 lakh. And with the rising healthcare cost in India and health problems due to poor lifestyle, you would need to ensure that there is enough health coverage of say at least 10 lakh for your family. Also, generally, corporate health plans have a co-pay clause, where an employee also has to pay a certain percentage of health expense out of his or her pocket. For example, let's say there's a co-payment clause of 20% and let's say there's a medical bill of 3 lakh, then you would have to pay 60,000 rupee out of your own pocket. Next issue with corporate health plan is the moment you quit your job, your health plan is cancelled. Now let's say you join another company that also offers a health plan. But in that case, your health insurance would start from scratch, where some of the diseases would have a long waiting period of 2 to 4 years to get covered under your health plan. Then another major problem with corporate health plan is that one day all of you would retire from your job, and the moment you retire, your corporate health plan would expire. In fact, the most important requirement for a health plan is during the old age. And if you just depend upon a corporate health plan, you won't have any health cover post-retirement. And if you consider taking a health plan after your retirement, the annual premium would be crazy high. In fact, many people might end up with major health problems by the time they retire and health insurance might reject their health plan application. Considering all these factors, I would strongly recommend having a separate health plan for your family. In case you're looking for detailed information on corporate health plan, you can refer to this article on Policy Bazaar for more clarity. The next question is, can we port current health plan to get a new health plan? Now, many of you watching this video would already have an existing health plan. So in case your existing health plan is not comprehensive, then you also have an option to port your existing health plan and opt for a better health plan with comprehensive features. There is a very interesting article on Policy Bazaar that explains everything about health insurance portability. There is a step-by-step process on how to apply for health insurance portability. It also includes the list of documents required for porting health insurance policy. You can also read about the benefits of porting. For example, there is protection of no claim bonus. For instance, if policyholder has accumulated no claim bonus of 30% under the existing policy, the same will be transferred to the new policy after portability. Then waiting period served under the existing health policy will be carried forward to the new policy after portability. Then health insurance portability helps policyholder to switch to a health plan that offers coverage similar to the existing plan but for a lower premium. This is especially helpful for people whose premium increase after they raise a claim under their existing policy. Although there are certain rules that you must know. For example, only similar health policies can be ported. You can read the entire detail on this article. Then there are a few disadvantages like portability is only possible when existing health insurance policy is due for renewal. Policyholders can also port to similar kind of health policies and not all type of plan. Sometimes policyholder may have to pay a higher premium to avail additional coverage and benefits under the new health policy after porting. Please note that while IRDAI has empowered all policyholders with the right of portability, it has also given health insurance companies the right to reject any portability request. As a result, all requests for portability are treated as new and are subject to scrutiny by the underwriter. If you need more detail, I'll share the link in the pinned comment. Then third question is, should we buy the health plan from an agent or directly online? So unlike your stocks and mutual fund investment that can easily be done directly, it's better to opt for an agent while taking a health plan. Having said this, you can certainly take the health insurance online provided you get all the required support before and after taking the health insurance plan. In fact, on online platform like Policy Bazaar, you can even get discount up to 25% subject to condition. So it is cheaper than buying from agent or bank. All you need to do is select the family member you want to insure, select their age, city, enter few details, whether you have medical history, and you can get personalized health plan as per your requirement. Policy Bazaar also provide dedicated relationship manager that can help you with selecting the right health plan as per your requirement. They also have 30-minute claim support service and you can take a health plan starting with 390 rupees a month. It is a highly trusted online platform where company has sold 2.64 crore policies and have 51 insurance partners to choose from. Among all the features, what I really liked about Policy Bazaar is they have a dedicated claim department for all claim related problems that you may face. Additionally, Policy Bazaar provides in-hospital support. That is, if a customer faces any challenge at the hospital at the time of claim, Policy Bazaar representative visit the customer at the hospital and resolve these challenges. They respond within 30 minutes of customer reaching out to them. Then fourth question is, what is an ideal health insurance cover for a family? A few years ago, a health cover of 5 lakh would have been enough. But the way healthcare costs are rising, you need at least a cover of 10 lakh today for your family. On top of this, today there are many critical diseases like heart problem, cancer that might require a lot of money. I've seen family end up with 20-25 lakh of medical expenses related to heart and cancer problem. Now, if you opt for a health plan of 25 lakh, then it would be very expensive. That's where there's an option to opt for a base cover of say 10 lakh rupee and take a super top-up plan for say 15 to 20 lakh. This super top-up option can give you a high health coverage at nominal annual premium. Please note that super top-up will only cover your treatment cost when your base cover is exhausted. For instance, let's say you opted for a health plan with base sum assured of 10 lakh and super top-up of 20 lakh. Now, if your healthcare expense is 25 lakh, then the initial 10 lakh would be consumed from the base sum assured and remaining 15 lakh from the super top-up plan. You can purchase this super top-up health plan on top of your existing health plan. Today, many people are already suffering from health problems. So I get multiple requests where a person wants to get health insurance for their elderly parents that already have a few diseases. And the common question is, can we get a health plan if there are pre-existing diseases? So first of all, obviously if a person has a certain disease like diabetes or heart problem, the probability of medical expense is very high. And that's where some insurers don't cover those pre-existing disease, or they have a very long waiting period up to 4 years. That's where you can opt for health plans that have a very low waiting period for those specific disease. There are certain health plans that cater to this segment. Of course, the premium would be on higher side, but worth taking against the risk of no health plan. Now let us look at the important features that you must include in your health plan. So first is ensure no co-payment clause. Some insurance plans can come at a very low cost, but they might have a co-payment clause where you need to split your bill. That is, you need to pay, let's say, 10% of or 20% of the bill from your own pocket. So make sure that there are no co-payment clause. Then second is ensure no room rent cap. Some insurance policies have a cap on room rent. For example, a cap could be 1% of total sum assured. And let's say if you have a health insurance of 5 lakh, then 1% of 5 lakh would be 5,000 rupee. So let's say you're off for a hospital room of 7,500, and if your limit is 5,000, you will be ended up paying 1/3 of the cost from your own pocket. However, this 1/3 cost would be applicable on everything, including surgery. So if your bill is say 3 lakh, you'll end up paying 1 lakh from your own pocket. I know this is crazy, so ensure that your health plan does not have room rent cap. Then third is ensure cashless treatment with large hospital network. Today, many health insurance plans offer cashless facility where you don't have to pay anything upfront out of your pocket. That's a great feature. Also ensure that your health plan covers top hospital in your city as well as in major cities like Mumbai, Delhi and so on. Then fourth is check for disease-wise sublimit. Some health insurance policies have a disease-wise sublimit where they have a cap on the total coverage amount for specific disease. For example, let's say you opted for a health insurance coverage of 10 lakh. Now there could be a case where the health plan has a cap on pre-existing disease. For example, cap of 2.5 lakh on cardiovascular issue or cap of 2 lakh on knee replacement and likewise. So make sure that your health plan does not have any existing disease-wise sublimit. Apart from this, you can also explore features like no claim bonus where you can get a bonus in case of no claim for a specific period. Then some health insurance policies cover pre and post hospitalization charges, also cover Ayush treatment that include Ayurveda, yoga and so on. That are good to have features. Now let us look at the mistakes you must avoid that can result in health claim rejection. While taking the health insurance, you will have to fill a form where you have to declare your detail including your medical history. Please make sure that you fill that form properly and disclose all the medical detail if any, because there have been cases where the medical claim got rejected due to incomplete or incorrect information. So in this video, we discussed the important questions around health insurance along with key features that you must keep in mind before taking a health plan in India. And this is not just for people living in India. If you are an NRI living in UAE or Singapore, Malaysia or anywhere in the world, you should definitely consider buying a health policy for your parents or family living in India. When you are living in a foreign country, there is always a worry about parents' health, who will be able to do the paperwork for the claim process in case of hospitalization and so on. That is where Policy Bazaar can be helpful. They have a dedicated team to assist you with claim support who will be there for your family within 30 minutes at the time they need it when you are living in a foreign country. To get more details, you can explore the link provided in the pinned comment. I hope you will find this video useful. If yes, do share it with your friends. I'll also see you next video. Till then, take care.